Hello guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. In today's video, we're gonna be going through some Christmas DIY projects. We're just gonna sit down, we're gonna get nice and comfy. And I've got 3 Christmas DIYs I really wanna do together. The first DIY I wanna do is a Christmas gift box full of chocolate. The second DIY is another gift idea featuring some chocolate. I'm gonna make a wreath. And then the last DIY I'm gonna do is some chocolate stirrers for my hot chocolate bar. Yes, I'm doing a hot chocolate bar. Hopefully this weekend I'm gonna set it up. But before you go anywhere, don't forget to subscribe, and we're gonna start this video off with my advent calendar because I keep forgetting. We need to do day 6 and 7, so let's see what we have. Let me bring you around. That's better. All right, what do we have today? Where is day 6? Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay. Ooh, it is Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Blush Stick in the shade Coral Cutie. Let's have a look at this color. I really want to swatch it for you guys. I'm not a huge like coral blush kind of girly. I really love my pinks, but who knows, this one might surprise me. I cannot get this sticker off. Got it. Oh, girl, she is orange. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this. Okay, let's swatch this. That's actually really pretty, and that was very, very creamy. I'm not gonna lie, I was very judgmental about this Huda Beauty blush, but I think that's actually a very pretty orange. It wasn't as like orange as I thought it was gonna be. I suppose it's like a coral color like what it says, but I'm definitely gonna give this a go. Look at that, that was so pigmented, and this was actually really creamy. Nice, love it. I'm definitely gonna give it a go. So that was day 6. Let's see what day 7 has for us. Where are you, day 7? There. Oh, I have seen, oh, my hair. I have seen this product all over TikTok. Oh, look how cute. She's such a cutie patootie. It is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I've heard some really good things about that. I'm not sure if you can see that. There we go. I've heard some really good things about this. I've also heard some not so good things about this. I've heard it can break you out a little bit, but I'm really excited to try this. Let's have a look. Oh, it's like a gel. Ignore the swatch. Where is it? Can you see that? There. It's like a gel. I thought it was gonna be, I don't know, different. I don't know what I was expecting. The smell isn't super overpowering, which is good, but I'm really obsessed with this packaging. I just think that is so adorable. How cute is that? Like I said, I've heard mixed things about this one, but I'm definitely gonna give it a go, and I absolutely love that packaging. All right, that brings us up to date for the advent calendar. Shall we get to some DIYs? Firstly, I need to take the swatch off because I just know this is gonna end up all over me. Let me just move this real quick. So before we get started into our first DIY, if you are my family members, please get off, because this is gonna spoil some things that I don't wanna spoil. So this is your last chance to get off this video, go have a coffee or something, go watch some TV, some Netflix. Anyway, the first DIY I'm gonna do is a gift box, specifically a Kinder gift box. So these are the things you're gonna need. So firstly, you're gonna need a gift box. I got this one from TK Maxx. I think it's so cute, and you're also gonna want a square gift box as well. You'll want some sort of cutting tool. I have my Stanley knife here. I'm not sure how it's gonna cut because these ones are really cheap and the blades aren't that sharp. If a Stanley knife doesn't work, then maybe a sharp knife. You may need some scissors, just have them anyway, just in case. I have my sticky tape roll just in case. You'll want some double-sided tape. I have this one from Cellophane. I love this one. And then you'll want some chocolate. I went with Kinder because the person I'm gifting this to really loves Kinder. But you can use any chocolate you wish, Kit Kats, Cadbury, whatever your heart desires or your friends or family members' heart desires. So the first step is to remove the lid of your box because we're gonna actually cut down the sides or the corners of the box. So this is where you just wanna be very, very careful, okay? And just go slowly. You just wanna cut down the seam. So next step is to use the chocolates and the double-sided tape, and we're gonna be sticking the chocolates all around the walls and the bottom of this box. This actually might be where the scissors come into handy, so you can chop your double-sided tape to size. The sides are all done. This is what it looks like so far. All we have to do now is put some in the middle. I think I'm gonna kind of pyramid them to make it like a little bit different. And then I'm thinking I could also put something else in the center of the box. I'm just gonna put the chocolates for now, keep it in the fridge. And then if I think of something small to go in this box, I think that'll be a really good idea. Last piece. All right, that is all done. How cool is that? That's so awesome. So then what you're gonna do is close up the sides of the box. Once you've done that, grab the lid, put it back on, and it'll look like brand new, but then when you open it, how awesome is that? Oh, I am obsessed with how this turned out. That's such a cool gift idea and so easy. And like I said before, you don't have to just do chocolates. You can do some chocolate, you could do different kinds of chocolate, and then you can actually put a gift in the middle. And I think that would be a really good idea. All right, this one is done. So let's move on to DIY number 2. Let's clear this workspace. Okay, so DIY project number 2 is gonna be a Ferrero Rocher Wreath. I always find it so funny because there are so many different like pronunciations of Ferrero Rocher, but I call them Ferrero Rocher. I don't know if that's correct or not, but you will need Ferrero Rochers, of course. And then you will need some cellophane. So I've got 2 packs here. 2. And then I bought this little like pick to decorate it with. And then you're going to need some string of some sort. I have this one here, or this gray one as well. So I have 2 pieces of string and then maybe some ribbon. I have some other ribbon, but this is just what I grabbed. I might end up using different ribbon, but you'll need ribbon to tie it all off. And then if you really want, you can also grab like a gift tag. Actually, I might even use a gift tag. 1 second. Okay, I went and grabbed a gift tag. It's just this really nice Christmas gift tag. It's a little large, so we'll see how we go. And then I also grabbed some different string. I also have this one here, and I think that one's really pretty as well. And then I grabbed some slightly thicker white ribbon, just in case I wanted to go thicker. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with 7 Ferrero Rochers. 7. And then you wanna grab your cellophane. Let me just move those out of the way. You're gonna grab your cellophane and you kinda wanna measure it so it actually fits around the Ferrero Rochers. So you wanna be able to like roll it around your Ferrero Rocher, kind of like that. So I think we'd be safe maybe going here. Gosh, there's all this stuff in the way. I'm just gonna move this decor real quick. Okay, that's better. Oh, much better. Now I can actually lay this out properly. So, I think I'm gonna go about there. We have our piece of cellophane. So now we're gonna put the Ferrero Rochers onto the cellophane, leaving a bit of a gap at the end there. So now we're gonna roll the cellophane around the Ferrero Rochers. This is gonna be a little bit difficult, I feel. I think I might try to sticky tape the Ferrero Rochers down. Onto the cellophane. So that way they just stay still. Hopefully that does the trick. Okay, now we're gonna try and roll this thing. Grab my sticky tape. I might do the same for the ends as well. So you'll end up with something like this. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our string, or the string. I'm thinking maybe this string because it's a lot prettier. Oh man, I made a mess. Okay, well, that's not how I wanted that to go, but here we are. So I've got my string, and you're gonna tie the string around each individual Ferrero. I'm gonna tie a knot around that one, nice and tight, like that. And then we're gonna repeat that step for all of them. Okay, now I've tied all of the Ferreros in the cellophane. So now we're gonna trim, sorry, that was really annoying me. So now we're gonna go trim all of these pieces sticking out. Ta-da! Oh, this looks so cute. We'll eventually trim this like excess here, but now the next step is to either put the gift tag on and the ribbon or just the ribbon on its own. And I also have this pick, but I think it might be a little too large. I'm thinking I'm gonna pinch this piece of pine from it though and kind of slip that underneath the ribbon as well. Oh, or maybe the bell as well. Or the bear, nah. Yeah, let's do the bell and the piece of pine. And then we also have the option to put the gift tag on, but do you guys think that's gonna be a bit too big? It kind of looks really big. It's like the size of the wreath. So I might just leave this off for now and hopefully I'll find a smaller gift tag to hang on there. So I think this one's definitely too big. It's gonna take away from the design. And then to finish off, we're just gonna trim the top of the cellophane. And I also like to create forks in the ribbon. Okay, we are all done. There is your Ferrero Rocher wreath. This is such a great gift idea for your friends and family this Christmas. I'm obsessed with this and definitely give it a try because it is so easy to do. All right, on to the final DIY. All right, we have moved to the kitchen because our final DIY is going to be some hot chocolate spoon stirrers. I did these last year and I was obsessed with them, so we're doing it again. I personally really love these because you can get super creative with like what you're adding to them, but you will need some wooden spoons. You will need some melting or baking chocolate. I chose the milk chocolate Cadbury melts and I love these. I love the taste of Cadbury chocolate and they're pretty much your core 2 ingredients. And then from there you can start working with some toppings. So for toppings, I went with some white chocolate chips, some mini marshmallows, and then I also have candy canes, but I'm gonna actually crush one of these so that way I can sprinkle some crushed candy cane on one of the spoons. Okay, so the first step is to melt your baking chocolate. I'm just gonna do mine in the microwave because I'm a little bit lazy, but you can also do it over boiling water. I'm pretty sure I've seen people do it, but I'm gonna use the microwave because, yeah, I'm really lazy. I've just laid out this baking tray and I'm gonna line it with some baking paper because once we dip the spoons in the chocolate, we'll need somewhere to rest them to put the toppings on, so we need to have that all prepped. I also got out this plate to start pouring out and prepping some of the toppings so that way we can move quickly. And I also need to smash up one of these candy canes. So let's do that first before we melt the chocolate. Okay, there you have it. We have some crushed candy cane. Super easy. I just did it with the spoons so that way I didn't hurt myself and it crushed pretty easily. Alright, now that everything is prepped, it's time to start putting together the spoons. So you're going to take out your spoons. You can do as many as you like. I'm just going to start with this much for now. And then all you're going to do is dip it into the chocolate. Alright, now it's time for the toppings. Okay, so now all we have to do is pop these in the freezer, let them set, and then we'll be good to go.
A few moments later.
So the stirrers are all set now. I left them in the freezer, I think, for maybe an hour. And then the last thing I'm gonna do, which is totally optional, is to actually bag them, just because I think it looks a little bit more presentable, especially if I'm gonna be adding them to my hot chocolate bar. So I have these small little bags I got from my local dollar store. I'm gonna be using those over the top of the spoons. All right, there you have it, your chocolate spoons for your hot chocolate. I absolutely love this DIY. Once again, this is super easy to do, and I feel like it would be really fun to get the whole family involved as well. Okay guys, that is a wrap for today's Vlogmas video. I hope this gives you some gifting inspo and ideas for your own friends and family. All 3 of these DIYs were so easy, they were quick, and most of all, they were really fun to make. So I definitely recommend trying them and gifting them to someone this Christmas. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.